People, you already know what it is. It's live, uncut, unedited. All right, people, y'all know what time it is. It's live, uncut, unedited. We here early in the morning. The AM Crime Report. My God, we have not made it to the weekend yet. And what have we become? The city of Chicago is off the chain for shooting and killing and robbing. Man, what is going on? What is in the water? What's in the air, people? What is in the air, people? I appreciate every last one of you guys tuning in. This is live, uncut, unedited. I had to get this out early this morning to warn my people. I know we love our toys, our three-wheelers, our slingshots, our old schools and the new schools and things like that, people, but it's almost dangerous to even gather together now. It's just too much. It's too much going on. Yesterday, 63rd Street in Hayes, at least 3 people got shot. 3 people. People out there enjoying themselves in the beautiful weather. We've been locked in, pinned in, knocked down, and now we able to get out, enjoy the weather, and show some of our little toys off. And when I say toys, I mean automobiles, motorcycles, Harleys, slingshots, three-wheelers. That's what I mean by toys, so don't take no disrespect or anything else, people. This is definitely live, uncut, unedited. Once you said you can't take it back, it's out there. It's out there, people. Come on in, come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited, people. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. Listen, the police is overworked. Overworked. They spread it out too thin. I mean, crime has gotten the best of the north side now. Now they feel the pain that we've been feeling for years, for decades. And people are going all up on the north side, robbing, stealing, doing everything unimaginable. But we've been getting done like this for years, people on the south side. So we've been left behind over here in the south side, on the west side too, with crime. People are always say, it's warm outside. Let me give you a couple of warnings before I get into the crime thing. It's a dangerous thing to be sitting in cars. It's very dangerous, especially in a high crime area. It's a dangerous thing. And I like to sit in the car and talk and video, but I'm always on the move, moving around, watching. Make sure I have a safe location, people. Listen, it's going to happen. Those of you that refuse to listen, all you have to do is stand outside your car. You want to sit in your car on the block, and you know Pookie and Ray Red and them is into it with the next block. So we have to be careful, people, what we do and what we say to each other. All right? Then it's a lot of Facebook boxing going on. When I see you, I'm going to get you. A lot of ton going on, the dead, and I shot this person. There's just so much going on in the air. And now we realize, well, I've been realized that it's not just a black problem. It's a Mexican problem, a white problem. It's a problem all across the board. So don't believe that black people are the only ones out here that's shooting and killing each other. That is not true. Trust me. Now, the media wants you to believe that because that's what they show us. That's what they show us, people. We have to learn how to think, critically think for ourselves and make moves. And I'm telling all my educated people that have it going on, I need your help. We need you. I'm telling all my church folks, my religious community, we need you. We don't need you just taking all the money from the government and not coming through and helping. We need you. Reverend, pastor, doctor, deacon, we need you. We don't need you just to lining your pockets up so you can come out and buy a new Cadillac or Mercedes or the G-Wagon, whatever. We need you out here on the front lines. Engagement, talking with people, passing out tracts, praying with people. Save somebody from their troubles. People out here are hurting. Prices is going up on everything. Food is going up. Everything. Gas is going up. Automobiles are going up. A lot of things are going up. And our salaries, it seems like it's just deflating. You got the Chicago police here in Chicago. So many people, so many officers are quitting. They are resigning. They are retiring. And we have very few people that are joining the force. Now, let me say this. CPD, I respect you, only to a certain point. You guys have terrorized the black community. You guys have caused division in the black community. You guys have used a tactic of divide and conquer with the gangs. And now look at the department now. It's diminishing away. I'm reading some numbers that is some disturbing numbers. Let me read these numbers. Read these numbers, people. 2019, 619 police officers left. 444 police officers joined the force. 2020, 705 police officers left. Only 161 joined. Now, 2021, 900 officers left and only 51 joined. That's as of October the 19th, 2021. People, what is really going on? What is really going on? Are the police spread too thin? Or are there's not enough? Can they do the job? What is it, people? They've always done a job in the black community when they want to do it. I got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Now, I tell you, I called 911. I call the police. They are public servants. They work for us. But Chicago Police Department, you guys are failing. You are failing the black community. Now the white affluent communities are complaining because they don't feel safe. Guess what, affluent communities? We never felt safe. Our communities are saturated with drugs, guns, prostitution, gangs, theft, robbery, carjacking. Now you guys are really feeling the heat, what we've been going through for decades in these black and brown communities. This is real, people. I know it's early in the morning, but I'm here to let you know about what happened yesterday over there on 48th and Ada. I believe it was 3 to 4 people shot. I believe 1 dead. 4 people shot, 1 dead over in Ada. I believe that's the back of the yards area. Now, over at 63rd Street in Hayes Park, I believe you had 3 people shot last night. 3 people shot last night. I don't know if there's any fatalities, but they took themselves to the hospital, the University of Chicago. Also, about 35 to 45 minutes later, or within the hour, right there, LaBedia Hospital, turnabout. They were shooting over there. A person got shot in the leg. I wasn't for sure if it was a male or female. But people, it's real. Yesterday was beautiful. The weather was great. We all know when the weather becomes warm here in the city of Chicago, the violence rises with the weather. So people, I'm asking you, if you can avoid large crowds, avoid going live with your location, avoid sitting in cars, please do so, because the life you save might be your own. And when the shooter comes, he or she, they're not looking behind them dark tinted windows of yours to see if you have your grandmother in there or your mother or your little bitty baby girl or boy. They're just spraying. We had an expressway shooting also early in the wee hours this morning over there between 79th and 87, someone was shot in the leg. So people, this is real. I was out last night. I haven't been out in the nighttime in a long time, people. But it was like I was going from crime from 63rd and Hayes to Larbedia in Jackson Park, also all the way to 87 and State Street, people. This is real. What are we going to do? Most of the shooting, they go uncaught, people. And I want to say to any family member that lost a loved one yesterday through gun violence, you have my condolence. You have it. My prayers are with you. But to those youngsters out there that's out there shooting, don't care. You think you got a 30 clip or with a drum, you can't kill the whole world. And as my dad always taught me, just as much as you're ready to kill, you better be ready to die, because it can go either way. I've seen a lot of crime scenes where young men have laid on the ground, shot up with a gun right there by their side. So it's real, people. Young folks, a lot of you guys are dealing with trauma, hate, molestation, being used, being pimped out, prostituted. You got trauma, you got mental problems. On top of mental problems, you're using illegal drugs and your emotions are everywhere. Oh my God, it's messed up. I'm telling you, people. And I always tell people, drugs have a different effect on different people. Some people might could smoke 2 or 3 blunts and be chill and mellow. And you have those that once they get drugs in their system, they just lose it all. Their mind, their thinking becomes stinking thinking. Once these people begin to pop these pills, these ecstasy pills, these mollies and these leans and doing the line, these drugs have different effect on people's mind. Your mind, according to the numbers, they say your mind is not fully developed until you're 25 years old. I always tell teenagers, you guys are so immature, you don't even know how to decipher a friend, a real friend, what's good and what's bad for yourself. So this is real, people. Good morning. Thank you for allowing me to come in your workspace. Again, today is going to be warm. Are we going to love on each other? What are we going to do today, people? Are we just going to shoot and hate on each other? We have become our worst enemy. Black people, I am not your enemy. Black people, you're not my enemy at all. Learn who your enemies are. Please, people. There's so much hate in the town. So much hate. It's not here just in Chicago. It's all over, people. As I always say, and I still hold to this truth and belief, that drill music gotta go. It just gotta go. Just gotta go. These illegal drugs gotta go. These illegal guns got to go, being placed in our communities, getting in the wrong hands. Don't get me wrong, people. I believe in guns. I believe a person should have a right to bear arms here, have something in your home to protect you, but those guns are not going out here to shoot people because I cut you off, or I'm driving too slow, or I looked at you a certain way. The gun is not for that. The gun is for self-defense. It's not because you got beat up, now you want to pick up a gun and shoot the man in the back or the woman, or shoot up the boyfriend car, or shoot up the club because the security asked you to leave because you didn't have the wrong attire, or you was just too bogus inside the club, snatching and grabbing and feeling on women. Come on, people, talk to me. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. All right, now, y'all out there in these car clubs, be careful. I have nothing against car clubs, but guess what? You only know what you do. Some of your people in these car clubs are involved in a lot of things, and I'm not going to get into mentioning things. You know who you are. Don't front off the rest of the people. Please don't. This is real, people. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a wild day yesterday. 48th and Ada. 3 people shot, 1 dead. Total of 4. Over there, 63rd and Hayes Drive, I believe 3 people shot. No fatalities. Over there on 87 Expressway, person shot in the leg. As of I know, I think he's in stable condition. People, that's just some of the crime that went on yesterday that I visit. It was a rough day yesterday, people. Let us love on each other. Please let us love on each other today. Please. So again, we're going to avoid from sitting in the car. We're going to avoid for going live with our location. And we're going to avoid from sitting in these cars, people, and stop lip boxing on Facebook and mean mugging. When you see these cars speeding, pull over and let them go. Might be a high speed chase. You do not want to get involved. Hey, if they're trailing you behind, pull over, let them ride. Let them go past you. That's what I do. So people, all these things I said sound elementary, but they will keep you alive. Trust me. Be careful when you're pumping your gas. Go to the gas station where you feel safe. Now, if you at a gas station where they selling loose squares, loud, and all that, I don't think that's a safe gas station. Any gas station you see where they standing out selling drugs, well, Martin, I'll smoke weed and I buy loose squares, but you need to find somewhere else to buy some squares at, because a lot of times when you have a lot of traffic, drug sales, you're going to have problems. Trust me, you're going to have problems. Take my word. It's just a matter of time before one of these gas stations gets shot up. Just a matter of time. Somebody mad, got some bad dope, and they upset. That was their last $10, and they going in. And anybody at the gas station could get it. And that's the attitude that we have out here with some of these shooters. These shooters have no discretion. If they get mad, they get into their feelings and they just start shooting. They have a 30 clip or whatever, a drum, and just shoot. Young teenager. Once that bullet leaves the chamber, there's no reset button. That bullet will not return to the chamber. This is not Grand Theft Auto where you could just hit the reset button or end and start over. You cannot start over once you take someone's life. You can run, but you can't hide. There's not enough money in the world when you take somebody's life and pay them off. You can't replace a life, people. Trust me. Been out in these streets, and I want to say to all my prayer warriors, you need to be praying for your nieces and your nephews and your aunt. Pray for the city of Chicago, any major city where poverty is their best friend. Please. We are not going to be able to stop all crime. Let me just say that. So America was built on crime, robbery and rape and all these other things. So I'm going to say this. That has been proven. When people are working, there is less crime in the community, people. So as I said last time, I don't want my son shooting your son, and I don't want your son to shoot my son, and vice versa with the females. Females, watch the way you dress. I see a lot of females up and down the street, half naked. Well, you say, well, Martin, this is my body. I can wear what yes, you can wear what you want. But guess what? When you get snatched up, when you want somebody to come and look for you and find you and search you out, because they are snatching women out here, especially young, naive women that want to look grown and don't want to listen to their parents. Trust me, these older men out here got a trick for you. You think they in love with your beautiful body. They're in love with what you can do and how much money you can bring them. And they're going to sell you off to their friend and dare you to leave, threaten you to leave. It's real, people. We have missing people every day. Go unheard of. Don't, especially females. So females, watch what you're wearing out here. And we're men, we're going to look. And we're going to say things that you may not want to hear. But I always say, take down a sign if you don't want to be called a name. And remember this statement: good girls don't dress like bad girls, and bad girls don't dress like good girls. And this is America. You can wear whatever you want, whatever you like. But there's a price that you must pay, endure, when you dress a certain way. It's my money. I can wear what I want. My body. Yes, you can wear what you want. But when Pookie and Ray Ray ride up on you and pull that pistol on you and snatch you in the car, you're going to want the people like me to come to find you, help you, and the public. So be careful what you're doing and what you're wearing around these gatherings. Your flesh don't demand that much attention. We see you, young lady. We see you. We see you. We don't have to see all your body art all over your body. We don't have to see it. We see you. Men are physical. That's what we are. Take it from a father. Take it from a grandfather. Take it. I'm sorry, people. I'm not taking no calls. I'm so sorry. This is not a call in, but this is something to help us. I am not taking no calls. I'm so sorry, people. Thank y'all for calling in, but I had to speak to my people, let my people know what's going on. Sorry, callers. No callers this morning. Just spread the word. Just share the message. Put it in your inbox. Share it to some people that need to hear it. Thank you so much. This is live, uncut, unedited. Be safe. Stay safe. No lip boxing on social media. And that is what it is, people. Thank you so much. Love on each other. I love being black. Black love, black unity, black power to the last hour. Race first. Peace out.